Virginia, as President of the National League of Cities, say aye. Aye. All opposed? I declare Councilmember Jim Hunt elected President of our NLC. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in acknowledging our new President of the National League of Cities.
The National League of Cities has never shied away from difficult issues. We took on the issue of racism and moved the discussion forward in a way that has been felt from one side of America to the other. I believe that each and every person sitting in this room knows what an inclusive community is. However, I do believe that we need tools to accomplish our goals to become an inclusive community.
Hello, I'm Jim Hunt, Councilman from Clarksburg, West Virginia, and President of the National League of Cities.
We are here in Washington this week to talk to our members of Congress, face to face, without an intermediary.
This has been a tremendous year for the National League of Cities. I don't think we've ever had as successful a year of lobbying, of advocacy on behalf of our member cities. We've had great success with the increase in the CDBG. It's going to bring benefits to all cities in the United States.
The National League of Cities is very concerned with inclusiveness, and inclusiveness includes immigrants. The Task Force on Immigration Reform falls in line with that. The NLC is working with Congress to come up with a comprehensive immigration reform policy.
We are a big melting pot. We are all immigrants at one time or another, and that's our heritage, and I think it's something that's very important.
We've also had well over 100 communities participate in the Inclusive Communities agenda. And I think one of the things that we've really emphasized is that cities do matter. The UCLG, in essence, is the National League of Cities on a global basis. It brings together representatives from local governments from throughout the world. And one of the things that we learn in talking to our compatriots from different organizations is that some problems and some issues that we have are similar to what goes on throughout the world.
We look forward to learning from you and to hearing your views on how we in the World Bank Group can work with you to improve the lives of the poor in cities across the world.
Particularly encouraged by the actions of 13 young people who are meeting this week in Washington to develop a framework to assist their communities in becoming more inclusive.
It is so hard for us adults to move beyond our station, to move beyond the distrust and to build the relationships. But Jim Hunt and James Perkins, that's what we've done. We build a relationship and we realize that we want the same things for our communities. And I think this is just a great opportunity to introduce this at the youth level and watch it grow.
It's just been a really good experience, and I think it'd be a good idea for other schools to try and model this, and it can really work, I think.
Ladies and gentlemen, First Lady Laura Bush.
I want to thank everyone here for serving your communities and your cities, and I especially want to acknowledge James Hunt, President of the NLC. Thank you very much, James, for your work. Children want us in their lives, and as I've witnessed all across America, each of us has the power to help America's youth. Thank you very, very much for your wonderful work.
I can envision a day living in West Virginia where I see the results of what this campaign started. So it will not end in Reno, Nevada at our conference. It will not end next year or the year after, and it won't end when I leave public office, because it is the property of these communities.
We as leaders of this organization have to step out and make a difference, and that's how this country will change. It changes one city at a time.
We need to bring people together, that we need to be inclusive, that we need to make sure that nobody is left behind, that everybody has a chance to participate in the American dream. And that's what inclusive communities means to me.
I asked each city official to change your vocabulary from us and them to we. We can build an inclusive community, and I ask you to join me in that effort. We will not complete this task, but we can begin.